doctor is always the doctor, whether it be Troughton or Baker or myself or whatever.
Right.
Ultimately, at its heart, it's exactly the same guy, which is why when I was regenerating
A ginger.
a ginger one.
Ginger.
Yeah, that's gotta happen soon, hasn't it? That's
Yeah.
gotta happen soon. We're all banging on about it. Like,
I'm looking at Rupert Grint. Like, someone.
Yeah, but I think it could happen.
Could happen. Let's take one over here.
Okay, so my best friend, when she found out I was coming here, she was like, "Can I get a lock of his hair?" Or
And then you said no because that's weird.
yeah, that's what I said. So that led to my question: what's the weirdest thing fans ask you? Like being kind of famous, you get a lot of weird questions.
Well, I mean, a look of hair is quite a strange one.
Your friend now ranks near the top.
Actually, she wants to marry you. So look at Harry, so mad.
You get a lot of people saying, "Will you come and marry us?" and stuff like that. That's quite mad. Sometimes you're like, "But I'm not a vicar." And they're like, "Oh, it doesn't matter. You're a doctor." You're like, "Okay, fine, yeah, whatever." Oh yeah, and you get invited to quite strange places, but generally people are just quite nice, like, and sort of enthusiastic and sort of open. Do you know what I mean? So it's some people might want to snog you or whatever, but there are worse ways to end living, you know. Yeah. So yeah. I mean, there's a lot of bizarre stuff, but I don't know. I just think the world's quite bizarre, so nothing really surprises me, to be honest.
Thank you.
Cool.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sorry to disappoint your friend with the lock of hair.
Hi.
Hey.
I was at your panel in Louisville last weekend, and first of all, you recommended a book of poetry called Rapture, which I've been reading this week, which
Oh,
is really
cool. I'm really
excellent.
pleased.
I'm right in the field, so thanks for that, because I probably wouldn't have been exposed to it otherwise.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Wait, it's a cool book, right?
It's very good, yeah.
Yeah.
My question is, also in Louisville last weekend, you mentioned that when you got cast in the role as the doctor, you started reading up on science, like reading some Einstein stuff.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you had a favorite scientist and or a favorite book from the realm of science or idea from the realm of
I
science.
know, but I'm going to really divide opinion here. Anyway, no, yes, I mean, I do. I read a lot about Einstein, and then I read a lot, and he's quite a controversial writer, and I don't necessarily believe with everything he has to say, but I read a lot of about a guy called, well, not about a guy, by a guy called Richard Dawkins. Some will, some won't, you know, because he does divide opinion, and he comes from a very sort of atheist point of view, and you know, obviously each to their own. I'm all for one for all. But so I read a lot of his sort of stuff, and then I read a lot of philosophy and stuff. So a lot of Nietzsche and Schopenhauer and stuff like that. And, it makes me sound much more intelligent than I actually am. I mean, it took me ages to read the philosophy books. Literally, it's like 3 months, and I'm like 90 pages in, going, "What the hell does that mean?" But yeah, I just, you know, because kind of Einstein says, with faith and stuff like that, he says that he believes in a sort of cosmic religion, and I just quite like the idea of the cosmos and that there's something, you know, I think that's quite a cool notion. So he's cool, Einstein. He's a cool guy. You should. There's a great book of quotes, which is a great gift to someone to have as a toilet book. You know, you have quotes. And Einstein's quotes are really, really brilliant. So that's the next one you should get.
Thank you. Is there a real person that you would actually want to play? Like
I quite like, and just because I think I could get away with him as a sort of young guy. Well, he's much more handsome than me, but Chet Baker, he's a trumpeter, and then a poet called Ted Hughes as well, just because I think physically I could sort of maybe get away with playing them. Yeah.
Hi there.
Hi.
Yes, sir.
On the episode A Town Called Mercy, what did you feel like when you got shot in the hat by the cyborg gunslinger?
Well, the actor, Matt Smith, or the doctor? The doctor. What did the doctor feel like?
Enraged. No. I would think the doctor's then he's sort of like